Stop scrolling for a second. If you feel tired, unfocused, or low on energy most days, the problem might not be your diet or your workouts. It could be something you're ignoring every single day: water. In this video, I'll show you how proper hydration can change your energy, your body, and your health in ways you never expected.
Water is the foundation of life and energy, and yet it is one of the most overlooked elements of health in our daily routine. Every single cell in your body depends on water to survive and function properly. From the moment you wake up in the morning to the time you go to sleep, your body is constantly using water to produce energy, transport nutrients, regulate temperature, and keep vital organs working smoothly. When your body does not get enough water, even by a small amount, it immediately starts to affect how you feel, how you think, and how you perform physically and mentally. Many people complain about low energy, constant tiredness, and lack of motivation without realizing that dehydration could be the main reason behind it. Your body is made up of more than half water, and this alone should tell you how essential hydration really is. Blood, which carries oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body, is mostly water. When you are properly hydrated, this transportation system works efficiently, delivering oxygen to your muscles and brain so they can produce energy. But when you are dehydrated, blood volume decreases, oxygen delivery slows down, and your cells struggle to produce the energy you need. This is why dehydration often leads to fatigue, weakness, and a feeling of heaviness in the body, even if you have eaten enough food. Energy production in the body is deeply connected to hydration. Water plays a key role in cellular processes that create energy at the microscopic level. Without enough water, these processes become less efficient, and your body has to work harder just to perform basic tasks. This is why simple activities like walking, climbing stairs, or concentrating on work can suddenly feel exhausting when you are dehydrated. Instead of reaching for caffeine or sugar when you feel tired, drinking water can often restore energy in a much more natural and sustainable way. Dehydration does not always show up as extreme thirst. In many cases, the signs are subtle and easy to ignore. Feeling sleepy during the day, experiencing mild headaches, having difficulty focusing, or feeling unusually irritable can all be signs that your body needs water. Because thirst is not always an early signal, many people stay in a mildly dehydrated state throughout the day without realizing it. Over time, this constant low-level dehydration can drain your energy and reduce your overall quality of life. Water also plays a critical role in regulating body temperature, which directly affects your energy levels. When you are hydrated, your body can efficiently cool itself through sweating and circulation. When you are dehydrated, this cooling system becomes less effective, causing your body to overheat more easily. As a result, your heart has to work harder and you feel tired more quickly, especially during physical activity or in hot environments. This is one of the reasons why dehydration can make workouts feel much harder than usual. Muscles are another major area where hydration directly impacts energy and performance. Muscles are largely made up of water, and they rely on proper hydration to contract and relax efficiently. When you are dehydrated, muscle function becomes compromised, leading to weakness, cramps, and early fatigue. Even if you are strong and fit, a lack of water can make your muscles feel heavy and unresponsive, reducing your overall energy and physical capacity. The brain, which controls every function in your body, is also highly dependent on water. Because the brain is mostly water, even slight dehydration can reduce mental energy and alertness. You may feel mentally tired, slow, or unmotivated, even if you are not physically exhausted. This mental fatigue often goes unnoticed or is blamed on stress or lack of sleep, when in reality, hydration could be the missing link.
Drinking enough water helps maintain electrical signals in the brain, supports neurotransmitter function, and keeps your mind energized and responsive. Hydration also supports the balance of electrolytes in the body, which are essential for nerve signals and muscle contractions. When water levels drop, this balance is disrupted, leading to feelings of weakness and low energy. Proper hydration ensures that electrolytes can move freely and perform their functions, allowing your body to stay energized and coordinated throughout the day. Another important aspect of hydration is its role in removing waste products from the body. As your body produces energy, it also produces waste that needs to be eliminated. Water helps flush out these waste products through urine and sweat. When you are dehydrated, waste can build up in the body, contributing to feelings of fatigue and sluggishness. Proper hydration keeps your internal environment clean and efficient, allowing your body to focus on producing energy instead of struggling to eliminate toxins. Many people rely heavily on stimulants like coffee or energy drinks to get through the day, but these are often temporary solutions that mask the real problem. Caffeine may give a short burst of alertness, but it does not replace the fundamental need for water. In fact, excessive caffeine intake can worsen dehydration, leading to a cycle of temporary energy spikes followed by deeper crashes. Water, on the other hand, supports steady and lasting energy without the side effects. Starting the day in a dehydrated state is another common issue. After several hours of sleep, your body naturally loses water through breathing and sweating. Waking up and not replenishing that lost water can set the tone for low energy throughout the day. Drinking water in the morning helps rehydrate your body, jumpstart circulation, and signal your systems to wake up and function efficiently. This simple habit can make a noticeable difference in how energized you feel from the start of the day. Hydration is not about drinking large amounts of water all at once, but about maintaining consistent intake throughout the day. Small, regular sips keep your body in balance and support continuous energy production. When hydration becomes a daily habit rather than a reaction to thirst, the body stays in an optimal state where energy levels remain stable and reliable. When you begin to see water as fuel rather than just a beverage, your approach to health and energy naturally changes. Instead of searching for complex solutions to fatigue, you start with the most basic and powerful one. Water supports every system that creates energy in your body, making it the true foundation of vitality. By prioritizing hydration, you give your body the resources it needs to function at its best, allowing energy to flow naturally throughout your day, keeping you active, alert, and fully present in everything you do.
Proper hydration plays a powerful role in mental focus, emotional balance, and overall clarity of thought, even though many people rarely connect their daily water intake with how their mind feels and functions. The brain is made up of a large percentage of water, and because of this, it is extremely sensitive to changes in hydration levels. Even a small drop in water content can begin to affect brain performance, often in ways that feel subtle at first but become more noticeable over time. When the brain does not receive enough water, mental tasks that usually feel easy can suddenly require more effort. Concentration becomes harder to maintain, and thoughts may feel slower or less organized. Mental focus depends on efficient communication between brain cells, and water plays a key role in supporting this communication. Electrical signals and chemical messengers in the brain rely on a balanced fluid environment to travel smoothly and quickly. When dehydration sets in, this balance is disrupted, causing signals to move less efficiently. This can result in reduced attention span, difficulty concentrating, and a general sense of mental fatigue. Tasks that require problem-solving, decision-making, or creativity may start to feel overwhelming, even though the actual workload has not changed. Hydration also influences memory, both short-term and long-term. When the brain is properly hydrated, it can store and retrieve information more effectively. Dehydration, on the other hand, can interfere with memory processes, making it harder to recall details or learn new information.
This is especially noticeable during long workdays, study sessions, or mentally demanding activities where sustained focus is required. Drinking enough water helps maintain the brain's ability to absorb, process, and retain information, keeping the mind sharp and responsive. Mood is another area that is strongly affected by hydration. Many people experience irritability, anxiety, or restlessness without realizing that dehydration may be contributing to these feelings. When the brain lacks water, it becomes more sensitive to stress, and emotional regulation becomes more difficult. Small challenges may feel more frustrating, patience may run thin, and emotional reactions may feel stronger than usual. Proper hydration helps stabilize mood by supporting the balance of hormones and neurotransmitters that regulate emotions, allowing you to feel calmer and more emotionally balanced throughout the day. Stress levels are also closely linked to hydration. When the body is dehydrated, it perceives this as a form of physical stress, triggering the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Elevated cortisol levels can make you feel tense, anxious, and mentally overwhelmed. Over time, chronic dehydration can contribute to a constant low-level stress response, even in situations that are not particularly demanding. Drinking enough water helps reduce this unnecessary stress response, allowing the nervous system to function in a more relaxed and balanced state. Hydration plays a critical role in maintaining mental energy. Just as dehydration can make the body feel physically tired, it can also drain mental energy. You may feel mentally exhausted, unmotivated, or mentally checked out, even if you have not done anything particularly challenging. This mental fatigue often leads people to rely on caffeine or sugar for a quick boost, but these solutions only provide temporary relief. Water supports sustained mental energy by improving blood flow to the brain, ensuring a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients that keep the mind alert and engaged. Another important aspect of hydration is its effect on alertness and reaction time. When you are well hydrated, your brain processes information more quickly, allowing you to react faster and make decisions more confidently. Dehydration can slow reaction times, increase mental errors, and reduce overall cognitive performance. This can be especially important in situations that require focus and precision, such as driving, working with machinery, or performing complex tasks. Staying hydrated supports clear thinking and quick responses, enhancing both safety and productivity. Hydration also affects sleep quality, which in turn influences mental clarity and mood. When the body is properly hydrated, it supports healthy sleep patterns and helps regulate hormones involved in sleep and wakefulness. Dehydration can disrupt sleep by causing discomfort, dry mouth, or nighttime awakenings, leading to poor rest and reduced mental performance the next day. By maintaining proper hydration throughout the day, you create better conditions for restful sleep, which further enhances focus, mood, and cognitive function. The connection between hydration and mental health becomes even more important during periods of high mental demand or emotional stress. During long work hours, intense studying, or emotionally challenging situations, the brain consumes more energy and relies heavily on water to function efficiently. Without adequate hydration, mental resilience decreases, making it harder to cope with pressure and maintain clarity. Drinking water regularly during these times helps support mental endurance and emotional stability, allowing you to handle challenges more effectively. Hydration also supports the balance of electrolytes that are essential for nerve function. Electrolytes help transmit signals between nerve cells, and water is required to maintain their proper balance and movement. When hydration levels drop, this balance is disturbed, leading to mental sluggishness, confusion, or difficulty concentrating. Proper hydration ensures that nerve signals travel smoothly, keeping the brain responsive and alert. Many people underestimate how quickly dehydration can affect mental performance. Even a short period without water, especially in warm environments or during physical activity, can reduce focus and increase mental fatigue.
Because these effects often develop gradually, they are easy to overlook or misattribute to other factors like stress or lack of motivation. Developing the habit of drinking water consistently throughout the day helps prevent these dips in mental performance before they occur. Hydration is not about drinking water only when you feel thirsty, because thirst is often a delayed signal. By the time you feel thirsty, your brain may already be experiencing mild dehydration. Making water a regular part of your daily routine helps maintain steady hydration levels, supporting mental clarity from morning to night. This consistent approach allows the brain to operate in an optimal state where focus feels natural and mental tasks feel more manageable. When hydration becomes a priority, many people notice a surprising improvement in their overall mental well-being. Thoughts feel clearer, emotions feel more stable, and daily stress feels easier to handle. This is not because water is a magical solution, but because it provides the brain with the basic environment it needs to function properly. By giving your body and mind enough water, you remove a hidden barrier to mental clarity and emotional balance, allowing your natural focus, creativity, and calmness to come forward more easily.
Hydration has a direct and powerful impact on physical performance and recovery, yet it is often treated as an afterthought rather than a priority. The body relies on water to perform every physical movement, from simple daily activities like walking and lifting objects to intense workouts and athletic training. When you are properly hydrated, your body moves more efficiently, your muscles respond better, and your overall physical capacity increases. When hydration is lacking, performance drops quickly, sometimes without you even realizing the real cause. Muscles are largely made up of water, and this water is essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. During physical activity, muscles generate heat and require adequate fluid to maintain their function. Dehydration reduces blood flow to working muscles, limiting the delivery of oxygen and nutrients that are necessary for sustained performance. As a result, muscles fatigue faster, strength decreases, and movements begin to feel heavier and more difficult. Even mild dehydration can reduce endurance and power, making workouts feel harder than they should. One of the most common signs of dehydration during exercise is early fatigue. When the body does not have enough water, it struggles to regulate temperature effectively. Sweat is the body's natural cooling mechanism, and without adequate hydration, this system becomes less efficient. As body temperature rises, the heart has to work harder to pump blood to the skin for cooling, while also supplying muscles with oxygen. This added strain leads to faster exhaustion and reduced performance. Proper hydration helps maintain a stable body temperature, allowing you to train longer and with greater intensity. Hydration also plays a key role in preventing muscle cramps and joint discomfort. Water helps maintain the balance of electrolytes that are essential for nerve signaling and muscle contractions. When this balance is disrupted due to dehydration, muscles can begin to cramp, spasm, or feel tight and uncoordinated. Joints also rely on fluid to stay lubricated, and inadequate hydration can increase stiffness and discomfort during movement. Staying hydrated helps keep muscles flexible and joints smooth, reducing the risk of injury and discomfort. Endurance activities such as running, cycling, or high-intensity training place even greater demands on hydration. As exercise duration increases, fluid loss through sweat becomes more significant. Without replacing these lost fluids, performance drops rapidly. Reaction time slows, coordination decreases, and perceived effort increases. Tasks that require focus and precision become harder as hydration affects both physical and mental performance. Drinking water before, during, and after exercise helps maintain balance and supports consistent output throughout the session. Strength training is also influenced by hydration. Proper fluid levels support muscle strength, power, and recovery between sets. Dehydration can reduce muscle volume temporarily, leading to a feeling of weakness and decreased pump during workouts. This not only affects how you feel during training, but can also impact motivation and training quality. When muscles are well hydrated, they respond better to resistance, allowing you to train more effectively and with better form.
Recovery is another critical area where hydration makes a major difference. During exercise, muscles experience microscopic damage that needs to be repaired in order to grow stronger. Water is essential for transporting nutrients, such as amino acids and glucose, to these muscles so they can recover and rebuild. Dehydration slows this process, prolonging soreness and increasing recovery time. When hydration is adequate, waste products produced during exercise are flushed out more efficiently, reducing inflammation and discomfort. Hydration also supports the cardiovascular system during physical activity. Blood plasma, which is mostly water, plays a key role in delivering oxygen to muscles and removing carbon dioxide. When hydration levels drop, blood becomes thicker, making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. This increases heart rate and places additional stress on the cardiovascular system. Staying hydrated helps maintain healthy blood flow, allowing the heart to work more efficiently and supporting sustained physical performance. Another important aspect of hydration is its role in maintaining balance and coordination. The nervous system relies on proper fluid levels to transmit signals quickly and accurately. Dehydration can impair coordination, reaction time, and balance, increasing the risk of accidents or injuries during physical activity. This is especially important for sports or workouts that involve quick movements, changes in direction, or heavy lifting. Adequate hydration helps keep the nervous system responsive and movements controlled. Hydration habits outside of workouts are just as important as what you drink during exercise. Many people begin their workouts already dehydrated due to insufficient water intake throughout the day. Starting exercise in a dehydrated state puts you at an immediate disadvantage, making it harder to perform and increasing the risk of fatigue and injury. Consistent hydration throughout the day prepares the body for physical activity and supports better performance when it matters most. Post-workout hydration is equally essential. After exercise, the body needs water to restore fluid balance, support muscle repair, and regulate body temperature. Skipping hydration after a workout can lead to prolonged soreness, fatigue, and slower recovery. Drinking water after training helps the body return to a balanced state and prepares it for the next session, allowing you to train more consistently over time. Many people focus heavily on supplements, pre-workout formulas, or recovery drinks, but overlook the foundation that makes all of these tools work effectively. Without proper hydration, even the best nutrition and training programs will fall short. Water enhances the effectiveness of nutrients, supports metabolic processes, and creates the internal environment necessary for progress. It is not an optional addition, but a fundamental requirement for physical performance and recovery. When hydration becomes a priority, physical activity begins to feel more manageable and enjoyable. Workouts feel smoother, energy levels stay higher, and recovery becomes faster. Over time, this leads to more consistent training, reduced injury risk, and better overall fitness results. Hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools available to support physical performance, and by making it a daily habit, you allow your body to move, perform, and recover at its full potential.
Drinking enough water plays a powerful role in weight management, digestion, and skin health, even though many people overlook its importance when focusing on fitness or appearance goals. Hydration supports the body in subtle but essential ways that influence how food is processed, how nutrients are absorbed, and how the body maintains balance. When water intake is low, these systems begin to slow down, often leading to weight fluctuations, digestive discomfort, and visible changes in skin quality that people may not immediately connect to hydration. One of the most significant ways hydration supports weight management is by helping regulate appetite. The body often sends similar signals for thirst and hunger, and it is common to mistake dehydration for the need for food. This can lead to unnecessary snacking and overeating throughout the day. Drinking water regularly helps clarify these signals, allowing you to better understand when your body truly needs nourishment and when it simply needs hydration. By staying hydrated, you naturally reduce the likelihood of consuming extra calories that your body does not actually require. Water also supports metabolism, which is the process by which your body converts food into energy.
Proper hydration allows metabolic processes to run efficiently, while dehydration can slow them down. Even a small drop in hydration can reduce the body's ability to burn calories effectively, making weight management more challenging. Drinking water, especially consistently throughout the day, helps maintain metabolic efficiency and supports steady energy levels without relying on stimulants or sugary foods. Another way hydration supports weight control is by promoting a feeling of fullness. Drinking water before or during meals can help you feel satisfied with smaller portions, reducing the tendency to overeat. This effect is not about forcing restriction, but about supporting the body's natural hunger cues. When the stomach contains adequate fluid, it sends signals of fullness to the brain more effectively, helping you eat in a balanced and mindful way. Digestive health is closely connected to hydration. Water is essential for breaking down food and moving it smoothly through the digestive tract. Without enough water, digestion becomes slower and less efficient, leading to issues such as bloating, constipation, and discomfort. Water helps soften stool and supports regular bowel movements, allowing waste to pass through the system more easily. When digestion is smooth, the body can better absorb nutrients from food, supporting overall health and energy. Water also supports the production of digestive enzymes and stomach acids that are necessary for proper digestion. These substances rely on water to function effectively. When hydration is low, digestion may feel heavy or incomplete, and nutrient absorption can be compromised. Over time, this can affect energy levels, immunity, and overall well-being. Drinking enough water creates an optimal environment for digestion, allowing the body to fully benefit from the foods you eat. The role of hydration in detoxification is another important factor in digestive health and weight balance. The kidneys and liver rely on water to filter waste and toxins from the body. When water intake is insufficient, these organs have to work harder, and waste removal becomes less efficient. This can lead to water retention, bloating, and a feeling of heaviness in the body. Proper hydration supports natural detoxification processes, helping the body release excess waste and maintain balance. Skin health is one of the most visible indicators of hydration. The skin is the largest organ in the body, and it depends on water to maintain elasticity, smoothness, and resilience. When the body is dehydrated, the skin can appear dry, dull, and less firm. Fine lines and wrinkles may become more noticeable, not because of aging alone, but because the skin lacks sufficient moisture. Drinking water helps support skin hydration from the inside, contributing to a healthier and more radiant appearance. Hydration also supports circulation, which plays a key role in skin health. Proper blood flow delivers oxygen and nutrients to skin cells while removing waste products. When hydration levels are adequate, circulation improves, giving the skin a natural glow and even tone. Dehydration can reduce circulation efficiency, making the skin look tired or uneven. By drinking enough water, you support the processes that keep skin cells nourished and refreshed. Water helps regulate oil production in the skin as well. When the skin is dehydrated, it may produce excess oil to compensate for the lack of moisture, leading to clogged pores and breakouts. Proper hydration helps balance oil production, reducing the likelihood of acne and irritation. This balance is especially important for people who struggle with oily or combination skin and may not realize that dehydration is part of the problem. Digestion, weight management, and skin health are deeply interconnected, and water plays a role in all three. When digestion is efficient, nutrients are absorbed properly, supporting healthy skin and stable energy levels. When weight is managed naturally through proper hydration, the body experiences less stress, which also benefits skin and digestive function. These systems do not work in isolation, and water is the common factor that supports them all. Many people try to address digestive issues, weight concerns, or skin problems with expensive products or strict routines without addressing the basic need for hydration. While supplements and skincare products can help, they are most effective when the body is properly hydrated. Water creates the foundation upon which these solutions can actually work. Without it, efforts in diet, exercise and skincare may not produce the desired results. Consistent hydration throughout the day is more effective than drinking large amounts occasionally. Small, regular intake helps maintain balance and supports continuous digestive and metabolic function. This steady approach allows the body to regulate appetite, process food efficiently, and maintain skin hydration without sudden fluctuations. Over time, this consistency leads to noticeable improvements in how the body feels and looks. When hydration becomes a daily habit, changes often appear gradually but meaningfully. Digestion feels lighter, energy feels steadier, cravings feel more manageable, and skin begins to look healthier and more vibrant. These improvements are not the result of extreme measures, but of supporting the body's natural systems with something it truly needs. Water works quietly but powerfully, influencing weight, digestion, and skin health in ways that support long-term wellness and balance.
Hydration is not a quick fix or a temporary habit that you follow for a few days and then forget. It is a daily lifestyle practice that quietly shapes your overall health, energy, and well-being over time. Many people treat drinking water as something they do only when they feel thirsty, but thirst is actually a late signal from the body. By the time you feel thirsty, your body has already started experiencing mild dehydration. Making hydration a consistent part of your daily routine allows your body to stay in balance before problems begin, supporting steady energy, focus, and physical function throughout the day. When hydration becomes a lifestyle, it stops feeling like a task and starts feeling natural. You no longer think of water as something extra you need to remember, but as something your body expects regularly. This consistency allows all systems in the body to function smoothly. Blood circulation remains efficient, digestion stays active, muscles remain responsive, and the brain stays alert. Instead of experiencing energy highs and crashes, you begin to feel more stable and balanced from morning to night. A daily hydration habit supports long-term health in ways that are not always immediately visible but deeply impactful. Organs such as the kidneys, liver, and heart rely on adequate fluid levels to perform their functions without strain. When hydration is inconsistent, these organs have to work harder, which over time can contribute to fatigue and reduced efficiency. Consistent water intake reduces this stress, allowing the body to operate in a more relaxed and sustainable way. Hydration as a lifestyle also encourages greater awareness of your body. When you drink water regularly, you become more attuned to how your body feels when it is well supported versus when it is lacking. You begin to recognize subtle signals like mental fog, slight fatigue, or reduced focus as reminders to hydrate rather than problems that need stimulants or quick fixes. This awareness helps you respond to your body's needs more effectively and naturally. One of the most powerful aspects of making hydration a habit is how it supports discipline and consistency in other areas of health. When you commit to something as simple as drinking water daily, it reinforces a mindset of self-care and responsibility. This mindset often extends into better food choices, more regular movement, and improved sleep habits. Hydration becomes a foundation that supports other healthy behaviors without requiring force or extreme effort. Daily hydration also adapts to your lifestyle rather than restricting it. Whether you are working long hours, traveling, exercising, or spending time outdoors, water fits into every situation. Carrying a bottle, sipping regularly, and adjusting intake based on activity and climate allows hydration to remain flexible and sustainable. This adaptability is what makes hydration a true lifestyle habit rather than a rigid rule. Over time, consistent hydration creates resilience in the body. You recover faster from physical activity, handle stress more effectively, and feel less impacted by environmental changes like heat or long days. This resilience comes from supporting the body's basic needs consistently rather than reacting only when discomfort appears. Water acts as a buffer, helping the body maintain balance even when demands increase. Hydration as a lifestyle also supports aging in a healthier way.
As the body gets older, maintaining fluid balance becomes even more important for joint health, skin elasticity, digestion, and cognitive function. People who prioritize hydration often experience fewer issues related to stiffness, dryness, and fatigue as they age. This is not because water stops aging, but because it supports the systems that help the body adapt and function smoothly over time. Another important aspect of daily hydration is its impact on mental habits. Drinking water regularly creates moments of pause and awareness throughout the day. These moments can help reduce stress, improve focus, and bring attention back to the present. Something as simple as taking a sip of water can act as a reset, helping you slow down and reconnect with your body in the middle of a busy day. Hydration also teaches patience and long-term thinking. Unlike stimulants that provide immediate but temporary effects, water works gradually and consistently. Its benefits build over time through regular use. This encourages a healthier relationship with your body, where you focus on support rather than forcing quick results. This approach aligns with sustainable health rather than short-term fixes. Making hydration a lifestyle does not mean perfection or strict rules. Some days you may drink more, some days less, and that is part of being human. What matters is the overall pattern of care and attention. When water is a regular part of your day, occasional fluctuations do not disrupt your health significantly. The body thrives on consistency, not extremes. As hydration becomes second nature, you may notice that many common complaints begin to fade into the background. Energy feels more reliable, focus feels clearer, digestion feels smoother, and physical activity feels more comfortable. These changes often happen quietly, without dramatic moments, but they create a strong foundation for long-term wellness. Hydration as a lifestyle is ultimately about respect for your body's basic needs. It is a simple act that communicates care and awareness. By choosing to drink water regularly, you support every system that keeps you alive and functioning. This daily choice may seem small, but over weeks, months, and years, it shapes how you feel, how you move, and how you experience life in your body.